Titfield Thunderbolt. For those who don't know, it was filmed in 1953, telling the story of a brave bunch of villagers who decided to take on the might of the government at that time, who had been closing down branch lines. Now, the line from Titfield to Mallingford was very, very important to the Titfield villagers. So, they, as I say, decided to take on the might of the government and elect to buy the line themselves. And that's the story of the play. However, of course, it's never that simple, is it? Because somebody else decides that they're going to try and horn in on the arrangement as well with road transport. So that's Vernon Crump and his bus versus the Titfield people with their Titfield Express. Not everything goes according to plan. Which is a bit kind of what happened with some of the bits of the set. Now, as you can see, there is a drawing. And it's the right way up. But sadly, not everything worked first time. The steamroller, which you may be able to see in shots there, this is actually the Mark IV steamroller. The first one, I managed to break it, moving from one side of the room to the other. This is now a lot sturdier. We put all this work into something that actually goes from one side of the stage to the other. And that's all it ever does all evening. But it's worth it, just for the Phoenix players. During the course of the show, we're planning on engaging the audience as well, because they actually become the passengers on the bus and the passengers on the train in the big race at the end of Act 1. Later on, they become just the passengers on just one particular journey that they're taking, and throughout the evening, we're trying to get them to join in with the sound effects. And being passengers, you may come in costume if you so desire, but essentially we're just trying to cross the border and engage the audience. And as for the train itself, the Titfield Thunderbolt, you will see it develop during the course of the show to its magnificent appearance just before the end.
People, there are biscuits and muffins and flapjacks and things here, so do come and have yourself. You'll charge £5
Oh, yes. Now, sorry, yeah, this is our entry for the next Olympic Games for the harpoon event. Right.
Oh, well, as you knows, I likes a drink.
Well, you can't have no divergence of opinion there, Dan.
Titfield to Titfield, all change to Titfield.
That's beautiful. Do it again so you remember it. It was lovely.
So a new company
formed under the Act wouldn't.
I suspect he remembered his position as town clerk and realised that innovative forward thinking wasn't included in his job description.
Thank you, Lord.
He's building his part up.
It's your feet that's doing it.
I just like that. It's become a seat in the railway. How about that? There you are.
Is it sittable upon?
No. In. Ruddock speaks, driving her own train.
So, this is Titfield, is it? Distinctly unimpressive, if you'll excuse my saying so.
Is when you've done the change, you do not go. It should be on your notes. When you have, or put your own notes. I don't mind how you do it. Have it tattooed on your arm. I really don't mind. Carry on with the script, ladies and gentlemen.
Delightful morning.
I don't find where I'm standing, sir. The notice says important, and this certainly you know, the notice says, important notice. It's nice of the notice to declare that it's a notice, isn't it?
After the long summer, every cloud has a silver lining.
Thank you for your valuable reassurance,
Thank
sir.
you.
The train is ready for boarding, sir.
Blasted hooligan!
Now, at this point, Lady Edna will blow her horn.
And if you're away, my dear, as I've a feeling you shall, off you go now. I shall continue to contemplate this Sunday sermon.